And welcome back to Grand Scheme Corner, ladies and gentlemen. We are back at our Zelda Wind Waker playthrough. We are fixing to get started, but I want to grab some bait first, so that way we can get our fish buddy to fill in the map, because we need the map. So, welcome in, everybody. Appreciate y'all being here. Welcome in, Niall. Thank you for being here. Not too much is up, just another typical evening, just getting ready just to play some Zelda. How's things going for you? All right, let's get this fish over here and let's get this map going. I appreciate you coming to hang out with us tonight, by the way, Niall. Thank you. Boy, small fry. Yep, we know you want to fill in our chart, and we need you to fill in our chart. Cool. There's an amazing treasure inside the freezing ring of ice over there. But even if you wanted to try to get inside, you'd just be frozen solid as soon as you approach the shore. But if you go 4 squares north and 3 squares west, you'll find the power to melt any ice, no matter how cold. Search for it, small fry. So 4 north, 3 west. This is a wild goose chase here. And that's all the information I've got for you. You want to hear it? Yep, okay. So, this is gonna be how this is gonna go. So 4 north, 1, 2, 3, 4 north, and then 1, 2, 3 west. It's right there is where we gotta go. That's what he's saying. To go there. When we get there, we get what we need to melt the ice. Or here. We need the item here to get here. What a... You know, I want to try it. I just want to try to get up to the island just to see what happens. If he's right, then I'll believe him, and we're going to go on this wild goose chase. If he's wrong, well, then we tried. Alright, dude. Link, get out. Guessing he wasn't quite wrong, was he? And I don't see an entrance to get in there just yet. Alright, so that square. We are going. Wish there was a way I can mark this on my map so I can, you know, keep track of the fact that we need to go here. Can't just mark that on the square. Oh well. Okay. Well, where's our Wind Waker? Let's change the direction of the wind, and off we go. I feel like I'm not trying to make fun of Wind Waker. I'm not trying to make fun of a game that a lot of people enjoy, because I have been enjoying it so far. Oh, we're facing the wrong way. Okay. So I say, what's up here? What I am saying, though, is I feel like Wind Waker is a very big fetch quest where you just kind of traverse back and forth across the Great Sea to get items. I mean, I'm thankful it tells you where to go and what spot to be at. Don't get me wrong, I'm not, you know, complaining about that. But I feel like this game just says, okay, go to 3 different squares so that way we can get you into the area you need to be in to the dungeon. And then the next dungeon is going to say, okay, go over here. Then you got to go over there. Then you can backtrack and go into the dungeon again. I mean, I understand Zelda games are, for the biggest part, that kind of fetch questy, per se. But wow. I think the way Wind Waker's made, it just makes it feel like it's a massive search of multiple searches just to get what you need. Okay, I got my rant on my chest. Let's do this. All right, let's go and see if we can gather up whatever it is we need to melt that ice, because we gotta melt ice. No, we're not gonna bother with that. We've been there. That's the one where we left the blue pearl, it looks like. Huh. Wow. Alright, so how's everybody doing this evening? Appreciate y'all listening to my little TED Talk, or rant, or whatever you want to call it there for a moment. I feel better. Although, I will say, I did see this game in the game store the other day, the HD version for the Wii U. And I kind of considered picking it up, but I figured being as we're playing the classic this way, I was like, I don't really need it. If I'd have found Twilight Princess HD, I'd have been all over that. That one I'd have grabbed. That one I would have had a hard time saying no to, just simply because of the fact that Twilight Princess is one of my favorite, and I never got a chance. Twilight Princess is one of my favorite Zelda games. Well, probably one of my favorite games overall. And I didn't have the HD version. I had the original Wii version. So I should have grabbed it on the Wii U when I had an opportunity. I should have grabbed it new on the Wii U when I had an opportunity. But I didn't bother. And I kind of, in a way, I kick myself about it now, because I know I should have. But, you know. Sometimes hindsight, right? All you can do is work with hindsight as best you can. Anyways, so yeah. Like I said, if I come across Twilight Princess HD for the Wii U, that one I probably will grab. That one will be a hard one to skip on, because of the fact that it is one of my favorite Zelda games, and if not one of my favorite games altogether. So yeah, I'll keep an eye on it, especially considering next week I get to go to a really big game store. Well, I guess it's not big. Hannah says it's not crazy big, but it's definitely a game store, a retro game store that I haven't been to yet. So we're gonna go out of town. She knows of one where we're going, and I'm kind of a little excited about it. I'm like, yay! I actually might get a chance to find games that I haven't found before, or find stuff that's new. Don't be like that. That's new to me. I'm hoping. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Y'all know how it is if you've ever been to a retro game store. Sometimes you find stuff you're looking for, sometimes you don't. Alright, where is our fish, buddy? Sharky, go away. So there's several pirate lookouts. There's a couple of tornadoes. There's an island over there. And I think I see our fish buddy. Okay. I see him. Avoid Sharky. Sharky! Avoid Sharky! I'm hoping that's in this block. Go away, Sharky. Yeah, it looks like he is. There's a island right there. Or some kind of structure. Yeah, island-esque. Oh, he finally hit us. Okay. Should've got the cannon out, I guess. Oh well. Where's our fish buddy? Aha! Stop. Aha, there he is. Right below us. Okay, let's get him to fill in the map here where we're at. And then we'll cruise on a little bit more and see if we can fill in more of this map as we go. Well, at least we're getting more map. Oi, small fry! Yeah, fill in the sea chart for us, buddy. Come on. Let's see what he tells us about this area. I wonder how long it's been since the light of Windfall Lighthouse went dark. It was quite a grand sight, I tell you. The way the ray of light shone out like a shaft of gold through the cold darkness. I used to gaze at it with dear Gillian. However, I bet if someone could shoot a powerful spark into the top of that lighthouse, it would light up again. Of course, that's just my intuition talking. Then again, you should never doubt a fish's intuition, small fry. And that's all. Okay, all the information you have for us. Bait. Yep. Alright, appreciate it, brother. We are off. Thanks for being a good fishy friend. Let's get out of here before that shark gives us problems. Go away, shark. Okay, so that should be where we're headed there, I think. And we're traveling at a pretty good... Really? Dude, come on. Don't make me get the bombs out and start shooting you. You're just chasing us now. I want my fish buddy. Really? Look, I'm just trying to get over here to my fish buddy. Leave us alone. He's gonna make me do it here in a minute, isn't he? Maybe that's not our island. Oh, maybe that's our island. I might have changed the direction of the wind. Yeah, that looks more like the islands we're looking for. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. No. Dude's really trying to give us trouble here. Let's go a little more that way. Let's see if we can get around him. Don't pull us in again. Did he stick us at the bottom of the map? Where'd he stick us at? Okay. That's not so bad. I can tolerate that. Alright, let's change the wind direction again. At least we're only a couple of spaces over and not at the bottom of the map. If he'd put us at the bottom of the map, I'd have been a little upset. Alright. Westward we go. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's head back over towards where we need to be. Turn, boat, turn. That's the fish for this area. That's not the one we want. Okay, here we go. It's the little island right there. Hopefully, will have us a fish, and we can fill in that part of the map, and then back to going to where we got to get the whatever we need to melt the ice. Well, I've done worse fetch quests in Zelda games, I guess. This isn't so bad, so. So how y'all doing this evening? Y'all having a good evening this evening? Appreciate everybody coming and join us tonight. Let's see. Ooh, I think I see. Yeah, I see the fish. Okay. Let's go catch up our other fish boy and add our map. Let's fill in more of our map. This is might actually have the whole map filled in by the time this is all said and done. Truth be told, at this rate. And stop. All right, let's grab us some more bait. Throw him some bait out there and get him over here to fill in our map real quick. Come on, buddy. Yeah, hoy, small fry. We know the routine. Come on, fill in the sea chart and then tell us what you got, what you know here. That's a lovely island. Beware the night when the crescent moon faces up. That's all I can tell you, small fry. Really? That's all you got for us? That's not saying much. Okay, well. Onward we go. I wonder what this little island is here. I want to see what's here while we're here. Really? Oh, come on, Link. Really? There. Oh, really? Really? Can we not get up there? Okay. Weird. Oh. Some jars and some lightning. Head west from here to reach Mother and Child Island. I mean, that's where we're headed next, yeah. But I want to see what this dude's got going on up here. Oh. Ah! Oh, never mind. My mistake. Yeah, step right up. If you've had confidence in your target shooting, why don't you get this shot? It'll be 50 rupees per game. Want to try? Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Alright then. Here. Oh, you're the little shrimp who thinks he's a target shooting hotshot, yeah? And you, I can't help it. The mask is hilarious. The painting. And you say this knowing full well that we are pirates, who are so frightening that crying babies shut their mouths when we step into the room. This should be fun. Fine then, hotshot. If you can manage to sink 5 pirate ships you see off on the horizon, we'll acknowledge your skill as a cannon. Acknowledge your skill with a cannon. You shrimpy little land blubber. However, we won't tolerate any comments about how the pirate ships look like barrels. You get only 10 shots, you hear me? You can move your cannon with directions. Watch the water plumes carefully when the fire. Yeah. Yep. We got this. Manage to sink 5 treasure ships and we'll give you treasure. We've stolen up until now. Good luck with it. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh, a little too far, I think. Still a little too far. Really? It's gonna be that hard to dial in. There we go. 1. That one in the back's gonna be tough. 2. Whoops. Oop. Really? That one's back there. Oh boy. 2 shots and 2 ships. Can I do it? Can I do it? Nope. I have 4 of them. Oh, too bad. For 50 rupees a game, want to try again? I kind of do, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, wait, I don't need your explanation again. Drop it down a little bit and see if we can hit it. Got that one. Got that one. I think I can get this one from the same angle. Let's see. Ooh, no. I think the one in the back is going to be the hardest. Okay, let's raise the angle just a little bit here. Okay. Raise it just a little bit more. Got that one. Cool, got 3 shots to take this last one out. Let's see if we can do it. Ooh, almost. Really? Is this going to be the like incredibly hard one to hit? Got it! Alright, get all 5. Wow. That took some work. Wow, nice shooting. But we won't hand over our priceless treasure so easily, yeah? Miss. Hey, miss. Huh? Gonzo, you're at least an honorable member of my family, are you not? So act like it. Don't lose your head. You're a talented little kid. I like you. As we promised, here's our treasure. It's yours, so take it. Oh, nice. A heart piece. Yeah, I'm down for that. Alright, nice job and all that. You can leave via the ladder behind you. Climb down. Okay. Alright. That was fun. But at least we got a heart piece. That's that. I'm happy with that. Where's King? Really? Really? Never mind. Where's the King of Red Lions? Where'd he go? Did he disappear on me? Or is he still out here? Oh, there he is. Okay, he's still out here. Alright, King of Red Lions. Let's do this, buddy. Let's get back to our sailing. It was fun. I'm glad I stopped and did that. Alright. So this is Mother and Child Island out here, I guess, that we're headed to. Let's go see where the fish is at. Because we need him to fill in this map square. Oh, it's been dark. Good thing we don't have to navigate by the stars to do this. That would be tough. Oh, there he is. I was gonna say, I don't see the fish. I see him now. Let's go. Oh, he's closer than I thought. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, let's get some bait and let's get this part of the map filled in here. Come on, dude. Come fill in our map for us. Ah. Here we go. Boy, small fry? Yep. Come fill in our sea chart. Nice. What's he had to say? They say that inside the ring of rocks that makes up the perimeter of the island, that there lives an incredibly beautiful fairy. But the thing is, nobody's never met her. Supposedly, the only way you'll get to meet her is to take a ride on a whirlwind and drop inside the rock perimeter from the sky above. Don't sound easy, Fry. And that's all the info. Okay. If that's the case, then yeah, that definitely does not sound easy. Alright, let's just see what we can find out over here. So there's a... looks like a... not a boat, but a raft. And there is a big rock island there. Let's see what this one has on it. Huh. You know what? You chew? You can go away, buddy. I don't need you here. Go away. Hello, swordsman. I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? Huh? You say the forest trees my fellow Koroks have planted are withering? So it's true. As you can see, the forest tree I have planted is doing the same. I can't help but think that this, too, is the result of Ganondorf's evil plot. Could it be? Regardless, in order to bring the life back into this poor withered sapling, I would certainly need forest water. Swordman, could you please go to the forest haven and bring back some of the water that flows under around the great Deku tree? Could you sprinkle it on the tree? Please, I beg of you. I'm banking that's probably what we need to get into, isn't it? That if we don't do the forest water, then we won't be able to get into the ring, the islands. That sounds about right. So that means we have to go back to the... Where's the Great Decade Tree? Forest Haven is all the way back over here. We have to do some serious backtracking. I'm tempted to look up a guide just to make sure that that's what we actually have to do, because this is taking some serious work. All right. Well, is there anything else? I just want to take a look and make sure there's nothing else on this island we need to deal with. Oh, looks like it. Is that gonna hopefully grow that tree nice and big? And that'll let us into that other island? I really don't want to do all this backtracking and waste a ferry. I really need another bottle too. I'd much rather use another bottle than to waste the ferry that we have and the bottle we have. The temples where the sagas await can't be entered easily. It is at times such as this when one would be wise to gather information from those who live in the sea nearby. Yeah, we've been gathering information, and right now it's not sounding great. So we need to go southeast, because we need to go right here to the Forest Haven. I kind of want to look and see if there's someplace else we can grab a... You know what? I'm gonna do that. I want to find another glass bottle before we go after this water here, because I don't want to waste our ferry, realistically. Wind Waker glass bottles. There's got to be someplace to find a fairly easy one. What? Glass pieces? No. Glass bottle. There we go. Alright. So, glass bottle 1. You have Dragon Roost. Bomb Island. Obtain the second bottle beginning by heading over to Bomb Island. Link will need the old man and look where he is looking in the telescope. To find the old man, upon this Link will see a submarine in the distance. Link can then sail to the submarine and defeat the enemies inside to receive the bottle. Okay. After obtaining the ability to sail anywhere in the Great Sea, head over to the Rock Spiral Island. Beetle operates a special type of ship there that sails around the island known as the Rock Spiral Island. A shop. It sells special items that aren't available anywhere else, including the third bottle. The bottle costs 500 rupees to purchase. We don't have 500 rupees. After defeating King Forsaken Fortress, head to Windfall Island. At night, there is a girl named Millie. She will tell Link to go away. Head to the stairs nearby and she'll run away. Follow her, but I'm going to close to Link and turn around. Staff, talk to her. First, I have a question asked, and she will give Link the fourth bottle. Oh. That one we might be able to get. D2. That's at Windfall? Yeah, that's at Windfall at night, it says. Windfall is right there, only 2 away. We might go there. Let's go there first and see if we can get that bottle. That actually would be really useful. If we had a bigger wallet, I'd say we go after the one that Beetle has, but we don't have the bigger wallet yet. This might actually work for us then. Let's see. Let's see about getting this, we're at nighttime right now. Although it's fixing to, whoops. Didn't mean to throw the boomerang. It's fixing to come a sunrise, so we might have to dilly-dally out in the sea a little bit until it becomes nighttime again. Because it says we need to be there at nighttime to talk to this little girl. Okay. That might make it a little easier, but I'm just curious though. We're doing all this. Is this really? I want to open a new page. And Waker. Guide. That'll work. So I want to take a look here. Okay, where are we at? We've done that one. I think this is the one we're working on here. See, the sun's coming up already. I hear it coming up. There's the wind temple. Which temple is this? That one's not marked yet, so this one, Gale Island. It must be the wind temple we're going after. Okay. Yeah, that's right. It was the wind because we couldn't get past that wind. Wait a minute now. That's okay. Maybe I need to back up a little bit. No, that should be right. Finding a temple, yeah. No, that's talking about going through the temple. I don't want to go through the temple. I want to find the temple. Oh, here we go. No? Well, we did the bomb one. So I got that one a while ago. That was nice. Oh, did I pass? Oh, I passed Windfall. Whoops. Didn't mean to pass it. Whoops. Oh well. We'll go back to it. See, that's why I'm confused now. Is I'm having to do all these side quests, but it's not telling me where all these side quests are at exactly here. Oh, I don't know. Let's just keep doing it our way, and we'll see how this goes. So we need the water for the tree. Oh, we need it to be nighttime again, don't we? Huh. So I guess we're gonna need to stay out of the town for the time being. So I guess we're just gonna need to kind of cruise a little bit here and just see what happens, because I think that's the tower. Because we can't go in there until nighttime, because it's got to be nighttime for us to be able to do any good to find the bottle. This game is really just a big fetch quest in a way. I mean, I'm not complaining again. It's just taking some work here. I didn't realize how many side quest things we were gonna have to do just to get into a temple. And again, I'm hoping we can get this bottle, and this bottle helps us out. It'll make it a lot easier having this glass bottle than attempting to lose the fairy we have and the one glass bottle we have. I'd rather pick up a second one if we can. And eventually, I guess we need to get a bigger wallet to where we can pick up the other one from Beetle. And then we're gonna have to figure out how to get the last one eventually. Which it doesn't sound too crazy hard to get the last one. It sounds like I just need to find where it's at. But this one, it's supposed to be nighttime before we can take on this quest. So I'm hoping that nighttime will set here in just a little bit. Well, at least we're trying to get some items we need. We're getting there. The bottle will definitely help out to have in our inventory. Along with the fact that eventually we're gonna be able to get into the Wind Temple. Well, once we get into the Wind Temple, we'll be able to help out the Sage of Wind, and then hopefully we'll be able to go up to the Sage of Earth after that. Look what that little island is out there. Actually, that may be... I don't know what it is. I'm not sure on that one. I'm not gonna bother with it for right this moment though. I'm just gonna kind of work our way around until the time changes. I'm hoping time will continue to change. Hopefully cruising doesn't stop the time. I was assuming just anytime we weren't in a city, the time wouldn't stop. Or does the time still continue to traverse in cities? Anybody know? Does the time still continue to pass even when we're in a city? Or on an island? Because I haven't noticed yet. I've always noticed that it continues while we're out at sea. Never noticed if it continues while we're in a city or not, or in a on an island. Good question. Kind of looks like it's going to take us about a lap around. If the time will change. Need it to be nighttime again. And I kind of want to find that other bottle too, the second one. It said something about a submarine, but I didn't look to see which space it was on. I just realized that this was Windfall and we were close to it. I think it said like square F5, so one more over and way down there. We'll take a look at the map in a little bit. I want to try and get this one first real quick and get this one knocked out. Kind of wish we could change the time like in Ocarina of Time. It'd be nicer. It'd definitely make it easier. It would definitely make this whole process a lot easier. Because then we wouldn't have to be waiting on the time to change. Although we get a good view of Windfall Island while we're waiting. Does anybody know by chance? Does the time continue to pass while we're in or on an island or in a city? Or does it stop? Interesting side of Windfall. I'm kind of curious if we're too close to the city right now, or too close to the island, and its time's not going to progress. I mean, I'm hoping it'll continue to progress here. That's what I was hoping for, but you know. Apparently it's just gonna take its time to progress. Let's get a ways. Let's get a little ways away from the island. Let's just see. Because we need to be there at nighttime. Kind of work our way back across a little bit. Kind of use the wind to kind of keep us going a little bit. We're not too close to anything out here, so if time. Ooh. No. Hold on a minute. Might as well grab us some rupees while we're out here. We're out here, and there's a spot right there, so we might as well see what the treasure chest has. I don't think we got anything. I think it's a little bit more this way. Alright, now let's try it. Oh, got something that time, I think. Oh, no, maybe not. I feel like we're in the right area. Almost. That sounds a little better. I can hear the sound a little better. Alright, let's see what we got. No? Sounds like it's right in here somewhere. Just can't seem to find it. Is it on this side, maybe? Gotta be right here close. I feel like I'm right at it. Just not finding it. Alright, try searching on the other side. I mean, I hear it. I hear the sound like it's here. Let's try here. Let's see. No? It's on this side? No? Is it right here? It's like I'm right here on top of it. I know I am. I hear the music. I hear the ah, but I can't seem to find the treasure. That is not what I meant to do. Guess let's just cruise away a little bit and see if I can get the sparkle to re-show up. Ah, there it is. Let's see if we're at the right spot now. Here? Ah, there we go. We found it, finally. Woo, that took way too long to try to find. Oh, man. What do we get? Oh, if it's a piece of heart, I'd be super happy. Oh, purple rupee. Oh, we got 50 of our bucks back from, whoops. From when we were, doing the cannon thing. Alright, let's just kind of cruise around a little bit here. Just really hoping that we get the time to pass here to where we can go on and do the nighttime thing at Windfall. But it's taking its time, isn't it? Time is taking its time to pass. There. I guess we could go up and see what's on that little island while we're waiting on time to pass. If that's even an island. I think I'm telling what it is. Right over here and go see what it is for the moment. And then we can go back. There we go. Now it's starting to transition into night. Did we... Oh? I say we didn't cross out of, out of that box. Alright, let's see about heading back. Go back to Windfall. Let's change the wind direction again. Let's see if we can get back to Windfall and see if we can get that yeah, that'll work. That bottle that we need from this little girl. Really? Wait. Don't tell me it's perpetually day here at Windfall now. Really? Let's find out where that other bottle's at. F5, so A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, E, F, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Here? Change second bottle. Head over to Bomb Island. We will need to find the old man. Look where he is looking in the telescope. Upon doing so, Link will see a submarine in the distance. Link can then sail to the submarine and defeat the submarine inside to receive a second bottle. See the enemies inside to receive a second bottle. So that means we have to go all the way down there. Sneeze. We gotta go all the way down there to get our second bottle, but it's just north of the okay, that's Bomb Island. Just north of Forest Haven. So we gotta go there anyways. Alright. I'm not waiting on nighttime for Windfall anymore. Let's just go get the second bottle, the other bottle, by doing the submarine thing just north of where we gotta get the water from, Forest Haven. Wow. This has been a fetch quest if I've ever seen one. I wish there was a way to fast travel. Or I wish we had a fast travel option. If we did, it would definitely make this all a lot smoother. Wow. And see that now there goes the time changing again. And the really big tornado that we need to avoid. Oh, that's because it's around, yeah. It's around the tower. Alright, let's just keep heading this way. Yeah, those Octoroks can stay out here. There's the little island where we put the fire jewel on. These guys are hunting for treasure, it looks like. Alright. Yeah, this game doesn't really make it easy to fast travel, does it? Really kind of slows you down just a little bit. That's alright, we'll get there. We'll get there in time. So how's everybody doing tonight? I appreciate everybody coming to hang out tonight. Thank y'all for being here. Hopefully you guys got more patience than I'm having right now, because for me, I'm questioning why we have to traverse back and forth across this map for everything we need to do here. It definitely does not feel as much like a Legend of Zelda game when we're having to go back and forth like this. Not as much as a normal Zelda game, I guess you would say. Because usually a normal Zelda game wouldn't make you cross back and forth across the entire map like this. Or if it did, it would have given us a way to traverse quickly, I guess you would say. Maybe it's just because I know where I'm going in those games, and I have never finished this game, so I'm just kind of learning how to finish this game. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I don't know. Should we, yeah, why not? We could use some more treasure in our life. Plus, with this treasure, we might actually, fill up our wallet some more. Alright, let's see what this is. I'd love this to be a heart piece. If it was a heart piece, it'd be awesome. Excuse me. Sorry. I sneezed a while ago. My sinuses are falling apart now. What we get? What we get? What we get? Rupees. 20 bucks? Yeah, well, okay. That helps out our wallet. Alright. So back down to... What's like that island over there? What was it? Bomb Island, I think it was? Yeah, as soon as I got back close to Windfall, the daylight came back out. I thought it was going to transition to dark. Alright, so that should be the Forest Haven over there. So that means this should be the bomb island we're looking for to get the bomb from. That kind of looks like a submarine in a way. I don't think it's quite the submarine we're looking for, but I guess we're going to find out as we get there. Okay, looks like we're heading in the right direction for the island. So we've got to find the old man on the island and use the telescope to see the submarine he's looking at. You know, did it say daytime or nighttime? I don't think it did. Second about head over to Bomb Island. I need to find the old man. Looking where he's looking at the telescope on this. Okay. Doesn't say day or night specifically, so let's just head over here and let's see what we can find out. Let's take a look around. Wonder why. Oh, I guess because of the shape. I was gonna say, wonder why they call this a bomb island. But I'm thinking it's probably the shape. That's probably a lot of the reason why it's called Bomb Island. Alright. There we go. That, and it looks like we need plenty of bombs to get around this island. Huh. Well, what do you know? Alright. Where's this old man at? There's a boat. Is he here? Do we have to blow up some of these rocks to find? Oh no, there he is. Okay. Oh, I think over there would be such a container. Okay. Is that it there? Is that what he's talking about? Yep, there's a submarine right there. It looks like. Yep, a container, yep. Okay, where's the king of red lions? Let's get back over there. Come on, king. Let's get moving, buddy. We got a whoops. We got a little submarine we gotta go defeat over here. Hopefully this won't be too bad and we can take out this submarine pretty easily. I guess let's find out. Okay. Come on, Link, defeat this guy. Okay. He's down. Oh, what else we gotta do here? Oh, was there a door? Oh, there's a door. Look at that. Okay. Well, what do you know? Uh-oh. No, you did not steal my rupees. Come on, little rat. Where'd you go to? No. Cool. Got another treasure chest. Hopefully this is the bottle we've been looking for. Yes, an empty bottle. That's so much better. Okay. So we got that empty bottle. Get out of here, you stinking rat. Alright, let's get out of here ourselves. That actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I was unfortunately afraid of something crazy happening to have to earn that. Alright. Now, where are we at? Okay, the wind's blowing well enough. So yeah, let's go grab this over here real fast. Might be some good treasure. Plus, you know, we need some more rupees. Even if it is just rupees, we need some more of those. Here we go. Let's see what we got. And we got a... purple rupee. Cool. 50 rupees. That's got our wallet way closer to being full than it was. Alright, let's head back to Forest Haven over here. Pretty sure... yeah, that should be it. Let's go get a bottle of that water. And then let's get back up to the north. So we can try to get whatever it is that we gotta have to melt the ice. To get the whatever it is we gotta get to get past the wind. To save the wind sage. This has been quite the adventure. We're along for quite the ride. Alright. Is this the side that we gotta be on? Can we get onto the island from here? I hope so. It looks like it. Yeah, here we go. Alright, Link, bail off and let's go get this water, buddy. Just in case if we need a weapon. I'd much rather have the boomerang ready to go than the sail. See what I mean? Yeah. And we'll swing across that. Ah, come on now. Gotta land perfectly on those islands. Oh, there's Beetle. Not gonna do as much good right now. Don't need anything from Beetle at the moment. Need this water that helps fix that tree to get us to where we can get whatever these items are we need. Alright, Link, start swinging back and forth here. Get rid of him. Grab us that heart. And I think there's another spot. No, maybe not. Okay. I think there was a spot that we had to swing from. There we go. There we go. Yeah, we should be able to jump up there. Is this where we swing at? Not quite. Give it to him. That is not what I meant to do. Whoops. Almost. I just noticed some of those stars up there kind of look like real stars to us. Interesting. I've never noticed that before. Alright, now we're in. Let's see the Great Deku Tree. Where is he at? He is right here. Come on, man, get up there. Can we get up there? Yeah, there we go. Get up here, right here. As long as we're here. How are things in the world, Grant? As you can see, I'm slowly getting older and feebler. It seems only my wisdom is full of vigor lately, but that is just the way of life, child. Way of life, child, and not cause of sadness. Is there anything you wish to know? Just ask. I will aid you as I may. What is it you wish to know? Forest water, yeah. Forest water. So you have learned the secret of our forest haven. The forest water is a mystical and powerful drought. The forest water is a mystical and powerful drought that fills the trees with life and vitality. With such water, it would even be possible to return life to a battered, withered tree. And yet forest water is quickly spoiled by the air outside of the haven. Once it leaves the borders of the woods, it will only last its potential for just 20 minutes. And because no ordinary water, I suppose it is thanks to such water that this gnarled old tree has been able to live for so many long years. Oh boy. Okay. What you're saying is we need to grab this stuff and go. Okay, then we not grab maybe. Okay, how do I get this water? Huh? Huh? So how do I... What? They get something up here. Forest water, okay. You can use it multiple times, but it loses its forest freshness after just 20 minutes. Normal water. Okay, so So there's not a timer in here. So that means I gotta get back to the King of Red Lions and we gotta get moving. Excuse me, sorry about that. It was here we were going, right? Yeah. So I need to go ahead and change the direction of the wind now. Oh, I forgot my water. Oh well. I do that once in a while. Oh, what? Oh. I was hoping to change the wind direction in here, so that way I can be good to move on out here. Come on, let's get moving, dude. We got no time to waste. Where's the king? There's the King of Red Lions. Alright. We gotta change this wind direction. Opposite direction. And now we gotta get moving here. Put that sail up and let's get moving here. Let's see. Only 19 minutes and 33 seconds left. Okay, cool. So that's how we see the timer on it. I also want to put it away for the moment because I don't want to accidentally use it and we don't need to. Okay, and we're going to this spot here, Mother and Child Island. Let's get the booking. We got to get to moving here. So fingers crossed we can get up there in less than 20 minutes because we want to be able to use this water to heal that tree up. And fingers crossed that gets us into whatever it is, that big island that we need to get into to get whatever we need to go after this temple. Ow. This is going to take some effort here. Alright. Well, we're moving. Sun's coming up. That's a good thing. Oh, we gotta avoid the tornado up here in a minute. Wherever it's at. I'm sure it'll pop up here in a moment as we pass the tower. Okay. I will say getting that bottle from the submarine was actually way easier. What is that? I am sorry, I gotta find what that is. I haven't seen a spot like that yet at all. That's a new kind of sparkle. What is this? Oh, please be a piece of heart. Oh, this would be awesome. This is a piece of heart. Silver rupee worth 200. And our wallet is slap full and there's not a thing I can do with it. Never mind. Alright. Got excited over nothing. Or at least nothing I can do with anyways. What's shaking int? You missed a whole long rant about me trying to figure out how to get this empty bottle. And trying to get the water we need. Because we're about 3 steps away from getting back to the Wind Temple. Because we have to go get a pair of boots or something. No, I'm sorry. What are we getting? We're getting something to melt the ice on the ice island. Then when we melt that thing, when we get what we need from the ice island, then we get to go back to the Wind Temple. That'll allow us to get past the heavy blowing wind. So we're going island to island right now. I had to go all the way back to the forest island to get the water. And of course I had to get the empty bottle. Now we're going back up to this Mother and Child Island right here, in hopes to heal a. I thought that was a timer down there. In order to heal this little deco tree seed, and which I hope will help us get to whatever it is we need to melt the ice island, which then I hope will help us get to the Wind Temple. So we're going on this really long and convoluted fetch quest just to take on the Wind Temple. Good night, Niall. I appreciate you hanging out and appreciate you listening to me do my TED talk earlier and my complaining. I didn't mean to complain that much, honestly, so I do appreciate you listening to it, Niall. We're going to get there. We're going to make it. I just didn't realize how much fetch questing, going back and forth just to get items, we had to do this. So, it'll be alright. We'll get there. We're on our way back now to heal the tree up, and hopefully healing this little tree up will help us get into the main island that we need to get into. So we can get what we got to get to melt the ice island, to where we can get into the Wind Temple. To where we got to help the Wind Sage, to where we can power up our sword. But we still got the Earth Temple to go do after this too, so we got a whole nother temple after this one. I hope it's not as much back and forth on that one as this one has been. Let's turn a little bit more this way. Bearing off quest just a little bit. Whoops. How much time do we got left on this water? Okay, 15.5 minutes. Okay, we're making it. We're doing good time. Okay. It said we only have 20 minutes of this water before it goes bad, so we kind of have to get back up here pretty quickly and make sure we sprinkle it on this little Deku Korok seed tree. So let's get back up there and let's see if we can figure out where we're going from there. We're getting there. I don't know if that's it right in front of us. I don't think that's it right in front of us. I think that's something else. I think we still got a little ways to go. Oh, ooh. I'd say it looked a little choppy there for a second. Maybe it's just my feed. Oh, here we go with this guy again. Avoid the shark. There's Mother and Child Island. I see it there. Gotta keep avoiding this little shark dude in the meantime, though. But we'll keep on target. We'll keep getting. We'll head there. He shouldn't mess us up too bad. This is quite an interesting way to have such a big open world and have it load in as you get closer to it, is to do these islands like this. Nintendo kind of had a really good idea with doing this, but I don't know about all this running back and forth just to get the items we need to, you know, save a temple, save a sage. Thankfully, we only have 2 sages we got to worry about here. Alright, come on, little dude. Are you coming at us again? Yep, there he comes. Alright, I think he should leave us alone here in a minute. I hope. I want to avoid the hurricane as well, or tornado, or whatever that is. Okay, it's way over there. Cool. It shouldn't bother us. And the shark has left us alone. And we're at the island. Alright, here we come, little Korok dude. Got the water. Get rid of that choo-choo. Alright. Now, what I was saying is, we have the water. Let's help the little tree out. Let's give him some of this forest water. Pour forest water on it, but it still has not recovered all its vigor. So we pour some more. Thank you very much, swordsman. You must find 7 more of my fellow Koroks. If you pour the forest water on all of our trees, then the trees will surely grow strong again. But remember, in 12 minutes, the water will turn into plain water, so hurry up and look for my fellow Koroks. Ah. 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 We did all that. And it did us no good. Huh. You know what? Hold up. Let's have a look around this island here, this main island. It says you're supposed to be dropped in by a tornado into it. But huh? The fish said we have to be dropped into it by wind. But how do we what? Huh? I gotta look at the guide. This is driving me up the wall. I don't know where we're going from here. Two options, some treasure. We can uncover just optionals. The second treasure contains a piece of heart. Okay, I think I found that one because that was the no, I didn't. I didn't pull one out of the water. Wow, should have a lot of hearts by this point. So is this maybe it wants me to do the Earth Temple first? See, where's the Ice Island? I don't understand. Okay. Our destinations over yellow windfall, huge wind blast in this chapter, iron boots, ice ring island, which I'm pretty sure we got the ice. That was the ice ring island. Here, where was it? There it is, the ice ring island there. But that one said we had to go up here to get what we need. Who's equipped? Small statue and a hammer. Maybe destroy the entrance. Okay. So how do we... So is this saying we have to go through the Earth Temple first? I guess so. You mean I've been doing all this, and we're gonna have to go to the saying to complete the reefs in particular order, and it just gives you a description of each various island along the reward. Yeah. Okay, so there's 6. Oh boy. Okay, so now that we've got the skull hammer, we can go to the Great Sea. One location is east of the Great Sea of the Infinite. Warp to the Tower of the Gods. How do we warp? We don't have the ability to warp yet. Upgrades you can get along the Great Sea. One of the locations is at the east end of the Great Sea at Thurn Island. Okay, so this is giving us options to do all kinds of extra stuff, which actually some of the stuff might be handy. And being able to grab some extra items. Plus we got to get the fire and ice arrows. Okay, so I guess we were supposed to go to the Earth Temple first, apparently. Now you've been active, in particular the 6 eye reefs throughout the areas. Now the cannons and shooting towards Link. They're all various rewards, and you can collect them. Most of them are optional, so onward to continue along the island. Okay, so let's just figure out the islands here. What are these? Okay. Okay, so the power what? Requirements of this section is the Fire and Ice Islands. To get them, play the Ballad of the Goddess and warp over to the Mother and Child Island and meet the Fairy Queen. We're at Mother and Child Island. Let's first journey to Fire Mountain, warp over to Dragon Roost Island, and sail. Well, first of all, where did we get the warp option from? Wow, did I miss a lot of stuff along the way? I pulled a guide. I found a guide, so I'm trying to use this guide to try to help us out here. This is where the this is where the Earth Temple is. We've already activated this wind one, so apparently we got to go to the Earth Temple first. All right. So let's change the direction of the wind, and apparently there's a way to warp. I'm gonna have to look that up as well. Wow, there is so much in this game that apparently I have missed, and it says we should have so many more hearts than we have right now. So apparently there's been a ton of heart pieces along the way that I've missed. Let's get down to the Earth Temple, because apparently that's where we're really supposed to start at. I didn't know it made a difference. I thought we could start with the the Wind Temple. Apparently not. Apparently the Earth Temple is where we're supposed to start with, and we're at the right spot for the ice arrows, I guess, or maybe it's the fire arrows. But we're supposed to be able to warp there, it says. I don't know how to warp there. We don't have the ability to warp that I'm aware of. We haven't picked that up. I'm gonna have to do some studying up on this game for sure. Dare I say, I might even have to break out my old player's guide, truth be told. I got a guide for it somewhere around here. I might be in this box. Might be right here. I've got some of my guides in here next to my desk. Or some of my storage boxes with, I think, my guides in them. Wow. I think I basically navigated back and forth across the Great Sea tonight for a water bottle. That's the only thing that I picked up tonight, is the glass bottle. Wow. Oh man, what a way to spend a night. And now we've got to go to the Earth Temple to start the Earth Temple, because apparently that's the one we're supposed to start with. Wow. This better get easier as we go, and I'm hoping we pick up the warp song or whatever we need to warp us. And I'm wondering if, you know, all these islands that I've been just collecting, you know, the chart map on, should have been checking out the islands as we go. Maybe there have been things that we'd have picked up along the way that I didn't realize we need. Definitely more hearts we could have been picking up. Huh. Yeah, I may consider doing some heart hunting off camera, just so we can get some more hearts. But wow, I did not realize the Earth Temple had to be the first one. I thought we could go to the Wind Temple first. I didn't think it'd make that big of a difference. Really did not. What island are we passing here? Great Fish Isle. Interesting. Yeah, I really assumed that it didn't matter which temple we started with, because of the way it's marked on the map. I mean, it doesn't tell you specifically go to one or the other. It just says here they both are. So that's interesting. Huh. For a game that normally guides you, that's kind of interesting that it didn't tell us which one to go to specifically. and the King of Red Lions, he just says talk to people around. Oh. I may end up YouTubing it later down the line and watching it off stream, especially considering I'm off next week. I have some time to actually look this stuff up, and I may see if I can dig out my my player's guide directly. But wow, I spent all of tonight just getting a glass bottle and pouring water on a tree for nothing. It didn't help me out at all. Alright, we're about 1 square away from the Earth Temple square. It sounds like the daytime's coming up. YouTube video for everything. Oh yeah, I mean, I agree with you. It's just checking the guide will be a little easier for me to keep track of where I'm at. And I can like write down or mark off what hearts I picked up. So it'll be a little easier that way. I think that island off over there in the distance is going to be the island I'm looking for. Wow. I'm so baffled. I did not realize that there was so much stuff that we should have done. I mean, I knew that there was like some fast travel option somehow or another, because there always is. Zelda games always have some kind of fast travel option. But I thought we would get it naturally through progressing through the story, through gameplay. Apparently I was wrong about that, because I don't know how to get the fast travel song yet, and I thought there was a couple more songs. I really did. I just didn't realize how hard they were going to be to find. So it's just interesting to me how much I missed here by not following something like a guide. I probably should have pulled out the guide to begin with, knowing good and well I didn't know enough about this game. But I was thinking, you know, the game's going to walk us through it. We'll be able to enjoy most of it. And we did get pretty far into the game without having to have a guide. I'll give you that. According to the guide that I'm looking at, we're only a couple of chapters out from finishing the actual overall game. So it gets kind of, you know, easier from here. Oh, did we ever find the fish? Oh, there he is. Let's go get him while we're out here. Let's go get him to fill in our map. So it's crazy that we get all this way, and now we're having to figure out how to get on with the story. But to do that, I need a guy to do it. It's crazy. And yeah, we definitely should have had some more hearts. If we had more hearts, it would definitely would have helped us out here. Ahoy, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. I take it you want. Yeah, we want the chart information. Come on, fill in the chart. Give us our map. Okay, so there it is. There's island for our windfall, our Earth Temple, I'm assuming. Small fry, there's a real heavy stone here blocking the cave on the island. You don't you wonder what's behind it? Don't you want to get in there? Hey, let me tell you a great secret. If you go... Oh boy, here we go again. North 4 squares and east 3 squares to Fire Mountain, you'll find an item that'll give you the strength to easily lift anything, no matter how heavy it is. So North 4, East 3, and that's Fire Mountain. That with that thing, you could lift a stone and toss it out of your way as it were light as a feather. And that's all the info I've got for now. Okay, yeah. Throw some more bait. Yeah, we know. Okay, so first of all, my sail back. Second of all, so what did he say? 4 north. So 1, 2, 3, 4 north, and then 1, 2, 3 east. It's Fire Mountain. Okay, that's the island. That's Fire Mountain there. I want to check this island out for myself though before we go for Fire Mountain. I want to see this for ourselves, because we're going all the way back up there, then I want to do my due diligence here. Oh, stop. This is where we need to be. Okay, so can we not use the hammer to crack this rock? Nope. Guess not. Okay. Oh, well, we broke that rock. Okay, so we truly need something to help lift that. All right, so maybe the fish was right. Let's head up to Fire Mountain. So we need northeast wind on this one. Wow. Here we go with another run around the map. All right, keep positive, Grant. We got this. We're going to get this. We're going to go get whatever this is we need to lift this heavy stone. Then we're going to get into the Earth Temple. Probably not going to make it into the Earth Temple tonight, but we're going to at least get started on this quest here. All right. Let's take a look at the map. Okay, so roughly this direction. We might detour just a little bit and see if we can grab the map filling around this island over here. As long as we're out here, we might as well fill in the map while we had a chance. It'll definitely help us out in the long run. I wonder what the edge of the Great Sea looks like. I've never actually gone to the edge of the map. I wonder if it just warps you around or if it stops you. Okay, cool. He's like right there. Let's go see if we can get him to fill in our map real quick. Very good, very good. We're here. Yes. There's some bait out there to him. Okay. I feel a little bit better, honestly. I do. I was getting a little frustrated. Now, knowing that it was my fault I went to the wrong temple. Had the right idea, just don't have everything I need. It's okay. I feel better. I tell you, lately no one around these waters has seen the beautiful fairy who's bestowed magic power. She used to live here, Fry. All everyone sees anymore are the big octos and that have been appearing lately. Maybe they scared her off. Oh no, I sure hope they don't eat her. And that's all the information. Okay, cool. Well, thanks for the info, fish. We are back underway to go to Fire Mountain. Is that where we're headed? Yes, Fire Mountain. And we got a little ways to go, so fingers crossed we can get up there and figure out what's going on tonight. Ow. This has been a back and forth quest. Yeah, I might do some research on where to find some of these extra stuff. I don't know if I probably won't go pick up the extra stuff. I might pick the hearts up. I might work on the hearts, just because of the fact that hearts can be easy, and especially if I got a guide to just go boom, 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 and just pick them up, then I may do that just to get Link's health up, because we could definitely use some more hearts for Link. But wow. I don't know, I may even look into finding out where things like the Warp Song are at. Probably won't go get it without you guys. I'll wait and see about going to get it with you guys, but wow. It's crazy that it took that much for us to get around to figure this all out. I was not expecting it. I really wasn't. I was expecting this to be something, I don't know. I was expecting to be able to find these items on my own. I wasn't expecting to have to use a guide to find these things. You know, but I guess it is what it is. And we should definitely use that warp song. You know what? Let's get up there to Fire Mountain. Let's see what we can find out there. So we know what we find out there. We might hunt down that warp song pretty quickly if we can. In a way, I'm kind of hoping that it's easy to find. I really wish it was along this beaten path, the storyline, not the beaten path, but you know, the storyline, and it'll just show up. What is that? Oh, there's a treasure on the back side of that island. Wait a minute. What island was that? A pirate's oasis. Okay. I'm probably gonna skip it for the moment. Just to the fact that I don't want to get involved with the pirates right now. But it's good to know it's marked on the map. So there, Fire Mountain, that's where we're headed. So it's probably gonna be a little bit more that way than what I'm thinking right now. Yeah. I don't know if that's it or if it's gonna be a little more that tower might be it. I don't know. I guess we'll find out when we get up here. So how's everybody doing this evening? I appreciate everybody coming to hang out tonight. Appreciate y'all putting up with my TED Talk tonight and me trying to figure out how to get where we got to get to tonight. I know I've been all over the place with this one, but hey, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get the items we need, and we're going to save Princess Zelda at some point. Oh, this has been fun. Actually, I really have enjoyed this game. This has been a good game. I'm a little bit more frustrated at myself than anything because I should have known to pay attention, and I know that I screwed it up going the wrong direction. Plain and simple, the going the wrong places was my fault. I should have probably checked into it and figured it out first instead of assuming I can go to the Wind Temple. So I know there's nobody to blame but me on that one. But I learned, so. And we did get a glass bottle, which was kind of nice to pick up that extra glass bottle. There's a couple more to pick up. I don't know if we can get an upgraded wallet. We'll go after that one from Beetle. Okay, yeah, our water turned to plain water. That's fine. I'm not even worried about it at this point because I'm not going to hunt down Koroks at this very moment. And even if we did, I'm not sure what good it would do us to hunt down Koroks and dump that water on the trees. Wow. I didn't realize it's been 20 minutes since we've done that already. Yes, it has. Yeah, there we go. That's okay. There's Fire Mountain. I see it now. Surely we can get to Fire Mountain, I hope. Hope this isn't gonna be one of those things where it's like we gotta have an item to get to it. Little burst, little burst. Hey, those little bursts give us a little burst of go. Okay. So here's Fire Mountain. So what do we have to do here? And this Fire Mountain? Yes, that's Fire Mountain. I don't even know if we can get close enough to that thing. I have a strong feeling we're gonna burn up the King of Red Lions if we try to get close to it. There's no place to stop. Thought I heard something on my... my headphones. Check that other little stone right here by it. I see the fish jumping in and out of the water. But I'm not sure he's gonna be able to do us any good. It looks like there's lava nearly everywhere. Temple of the Sage wait, can't be entered easily. Yep, we know this, King. Come on. Those who live in the sea nearby. Yeah, they told us to come here. And I see no entrance. Oh, that's what was making that noise. The little bird thing. Into this area. You know what? Where's the fish at? Let's go talk to him. He might actually have some advice for us for this area. I mean, we've already gotten the map for this area, but that doesn't mean he may not have answers. Hopefully he has answers. Huh. This is crazy. How are we supposed to do this? Come here, fish. Come tell me what you know about this island, dude. Wow. Oh, small fry, give me a break. What's with using the small bait all the time? Don't they make a premium bait of this stuff? I have no idea. Oh well. Such is life of a fish. So, you want to hear the... Yes. The volcano there is spewing lava like that night till tomorrow? Yeah. Well, they say there's a great treasure hidden inside that thing. The thing is, everyone who's tried to get inside has just been blasted away by the great balls of fire that come shooting off the top. If you get inside, you ought to go to the island 1 square north and 4 squares west of here. That's where the power of freeze anything is hidden. 1 square north, 4 squares west. So to say maybe next time, would you look to hurry up? Okay. Alright, hurry up. Don't stop playing with the bait. Yeah. Yeah. Just for the bow of yours and aim each air. What? What? I don't know arrows from you. What are you? Got him. I guess we're playing some kind of mini game. I didn't even pay attention to it. Got him. How many times I gotta hit you, bud? Oop, missed him on that one. I guess we do this until we're out of arrows. Whoop, missed him on that one. Where'd he go? Okay. Ooh, wow. My aim has gotten bad. Okay. What do we get? What's the deal, Fry? You can only hit me 5 times? Well, that's, what I main fish would do. You have 50 rupees, okay. Whoops. Okay, so put that away. Let's get our sail back out, and I gotta look at the map here. 1 north and 4 east? What's shaking, Jake? Appreciate you coming to hang out tonight. Wait a minute, east or west? 1, 2, 3, 4. What island is this? Spectacle Island. Okay. He said 1 north and I'm pretty sure 4 west. But we can't go to the east, so it has to be 4 to the west. Okay. Let's change the wind again. Here we go with running down another item. Okay, so we're gonna get the freeze item for this one, right? Let's go to the west. We don't have that much north to go. So see, this is the same thing that happened with the wind temple, but I got to a point to where I couldn't go beyond, you know, that area of the wind temple. But I couldn't get to the Great Fairy. Because apparently I got a warp there. So let's see if we can figure out what this freeze item is, which I'm assuming is freeze arrows. Although the guy did say something about fire and ice arrows, so I'm assuming that's what we're talking about here. I just feel like we've run all over the Great Sea tonight trying to find items that when I get there to get to find, it's like, no, you can't get to them yet. I'm missing something. I'm missing an item, or in this case, a song, I think, to warp there. I'm really gonna have to do some digging in and try to find out more about what I'm missing here. I really am missing some info here. Yeah, that'll work. About that direction. Not that island. Yeah, that's the one we're passing. That's the next one. And there should be one just past that island, the one above our sail. Should be one just past it that we're looking for. Yep. Alright, so Spectacle Island, that's what we're looking for next. Of course, there's always, that's a fun little fact for you guys. There's always a Spectacle Rock, or in this case, Spectacle Island, in every Zelda game since the original. For the biggest part, there's a few that you can't find it in, but it's like a running trope in these games. So what? Huh? What just happened? Huh? What happened? I don't understand. What did it just do? Just push us back? Don't tell me we're not able to go to this Spectacle Island now. That was weird. That was weird, right? Am I the only one that thinks that was weird? Okay, we're gonna let it ride. I'm assuming that is Spectacle Island right there above our sail. At least I'm hoping. If it's not, it's gonna be tough to find out here. It should be. Hopefully that's where we're gonna get the ice arrows at, I'm assuming. I might actually take a break from this from Zelda after tonight. We might actually play something else in 2 weeks. The way this game's got me running around tonight, I don't want a breather. Wrong one. Okay, yeah, so it looks like we're headed straight for Spectacle Island. Alright. Yeah, I probably will look up and try to find either my player's guide or look up a guide and try to learn a little bit more about this game before next time we play through it, or get back to our playthrough, because there's definitely a lot more going on here than what we know, and I've missed quite a bit, because apparently if there's a warp option, then we need to find that song. Wait a minute now. No, wait a minute now. We were here already. We've done this. This is where we can find the ice treasure? Huh? We did the bomb thing. So what? The way to the northern fairy island is to the north. Okay. Northern fairy island. Okay. Yes. But is this not? I don't understand. Is this not where we get the? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me just check the guide here, because this is confusing me. Fire and Ice Island. Okay. Inside answer. Yeah. Okay. That's Fire Island. What? How do I get there? It doesn't say how we get to. Okay, do we have to go visit the Great Fairy? Skull Hammer. Two square. Use it, and once you arrive, Skull Hammer and hit the 3 times. We'll get the Great Fairy who will upgrade Wings Quiver. But that's the second quiver upgrade. Is located to the west Fairy Island. Okay, so that's upgrading our. Okay, here we go. Next up, Mother Child. We warp there earlier in the game, and it will take you to inside Mother Island. However, since we haven't completed the forest, we could get the reward that is found inside. However, since we haven't completed the Forsaken Forest, we couldn't get the reward that was found inside. Now that we have, you can warp there and speak to the fairy, who will give Link fire and ice arrows. Mother and Child Island, we've been there. I don't have the way to warp though. That's the problem. Where did I miss? See, it's right back to telling me I have to warp there. Cause see, this dude, I'm confused. Go to the north for a minute. I'm seriously confused because it's telling me that we're supposed to have the ability to warp by now. I don't have any way to warp. So, let me back in chat. Sorry, there we go. Smash Bros. Smash. At this point, I feel like I'd be more successful with that than I would be playing this. We've talked about it. That's one of those things that, because of how bad the Smash Brothers servers were, I have not bothered to try to do a tournament. Hannah and I are off this week. I might check it out and see is the online tournament been better? Because if the online servers are better now, we're using something like Switch 2s, I might consider playing a Smash Brothers night. I do enjoy Smash Brothers, I really do, but I don't want to host a night and it be horrible as far as trying to play it because the servers are bad. That's my only fear. So let me check out Smash Brothers online now that we have the Switch 2 and see if it's gotten any better. And if it has, then I'll consider it. As to when, I don't know yet. That's going to be something really dependent on how well it works, but there's going to be a lot of factors to it. I've said it before, I would not mind playing Smash Brothers with you guys. I would love it to play Smash Brothers with you guys. It's just, I don't know how well it's going to play. That's what I'm afraid of. I mean, I would absolutely love it to do one if I could know that it was going to play in a way that's worth playing. If it's going to run, horrible, then I don't want to try to host something that's going to fall apart like that. I've got enough. I make my own problems. I don't need a game to cause me problems. Does that make sense? All right, so we found the Northern Fairy. Let's see what she gives us here. Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. Nice. What is she giving us? Okay, more rupees. Up to 1,000. Yes! The fairies in this fountain shall ease your woes. When you grow fatigued from the battle, come here to refresh. Oh, okay. Hold up now. Let's just dump this water right out. Come on, fairies. I need another fairy for the bottle. So that gives me 2 bottles, 2 fairies in a bottle. So that means if anything happens, I got 2 chances at being replenished. That's awesome. Okay, and we got a bigger wallet. Yes. Thank you. 1,000 rupee wallet. Yes. Now we can actually get the 500 rupees we need to go buy the other bottle from Beetle. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now we're doing something. Good evening. Letter for Grant. Yeah, let's see what the letter is. I'm sorry to disturb you with this unsolicited letter. If the following does not interest you, please throw the letter away without a second thought. But this is your big chance. Do you need an empty bottle, a heart piece, or a treasure chart? We have a special bargain piece, but we only have 1 of each. If you're interested, go to the ship near Rockspire Island. First come, first serve. I can't wait to serve you. To those who take the time to read this letter, please accept my humble thanks. Assistant Manager of Rockspire Ship. Nice. And we got a rupee. Alright, let's see what this dude's looking at here. Ooh, excuse me. Is that how that works? What is this dude looking at? Oh, it's another submarine. Oh. Well, the last one gave us a bottle. So I'm wondering if that one would give us like a piece of heart. Okay. So now knowing what we know. Not that. Now knowing we've got a bigger wallet and we've got to figure out how to warp to get to the Mother and Child Island, I think we have a strong idea of what we're going to do from here. Wait, there it is. I'm going to try to figure out how to warp. So I'm going to find out what that song is or where to get it from. And I'll probably go get it. Well, I'll wait for you guys to go get it. But I may go get some heart pieces. I kind of want to take this on real quick, though. Just want to kind of go in here and see what these guys are hiding, because this seems like a whoa, hello. What are you trying to do? Get to the other side of the room? Okay. I thought we were just gonna try to defeat him. Okay, no. This is a get to the other side of the room kind of situation. Stop that. Okay. Give me just a moment here. Let's see if we can do this. Should be able to do this pretty easily. Shouldn't be too hard. We've done this with Nico several times. Nope. And I'm sure defeating them's not going to make any difference, because we still got to swing across the room to get there. Alright, so let's see if we can line. So that's the direction I want to go. Alright, come on, Link. Get that swing going, buddy.
Yep.
All right, so let's stop. Let's slide down. Let's turn that way. Forgive me for running just a few minutes late, y'all. I want to, now that we're here, and I realize this is easier than I thought it was going to be. I mean, it's not crazy easy, but we've done this before. We've done the swinging lamps. It shouldn't take us long to do this. There we go. And turn directions. All right, Link, turn with us here, buddy. Let's see if we can get him swinging this direction. And as far as getting out of here, it'll be easy. We'll just run to the ladder.
Yep.
I did not just do that. I did. I over jumped it. Okay. They're trying to beat each other up. Okay. We'll do this next time. I'm not going through it again. That's enough. I tried. I'm not wasting time tonight. No. Get out of the game. Wow. Tonight has been a night tonight. No, we're gonna stop playing right there. Thank you all for coming to join me tonight. I appreciate you guys pushing up with my shenanigans tonight. Appreciate the GGs. Thank you, Ant. Yeah, I will look into a guide and I'll see if I can't figure out what I'm missing. I might YouTube it, but I know I have a player's guide somewhere around here, so I may pull it out. Plus, I found one on Zelda Dungeon, which is a really good way to look up anything Zelda related. So I'll do a little bit of all my materials. I've got next week off, so that'll give me a little bit of time to kind of look everything over. I also will check into the tournament and see how Smash Brothers is doing. Because I do, again, I've got some time off, so I'll have a chance to be able to play some games. Hannah and I are planning on doing some game playing next week, along with some game hunting and some yarn hunting. She's gonna do some yarn hunting. So that'll give us some time. So yeah, give me some time. Let me breathe on it. Not just afraid of my Samus skills. Me? No way. My Link skills will destroy Samus. I got that. I mastered Link a long time ago. He's my main. So we'll talk about it though. I just don't want the tournament to be laggy. That's the problem, because those servers were horrible there for a little while, but I'll look into it. So you guys have a good night. Have a good night off tomorrow night. There'll be a video going up. I'll be back on Thursday. We'll be playing some Mario Sunshine. I will be taking next week off, so there'll be no live streams next week, but there will be videos, but I'll be back the week after. So thank you all for the GGs. I appreciate it. Y'all have a good night. And as always, be good and God bless.